it's your old buddy Mikerowchip here playing Farming Simulator 22 Elmcreek, episode 36. Yes, sirree, ba. This is where we left off on episode 35. We had just bought the sheep barn back in episode 35, and now we are working a field first time, long time. It is field 49. I don't have my spreadsheet up. But we'll get to it. Yeah, I believe it's field 49, and we're going to put oats in there. And what we've had to first do is fertilizer, which is what we're doing with the sprayer here. We just got done repairing the tractor and the fertilizer sprayer and the thing on the front. What do you call that thing? The weight? It's got the Trinitron. What's that thing called? It's the what is it? Oh man, it's got a weird name to it. The Funkinator. It's the Tenwinkle. Yeah, the Tenwinkle. Why did I have to know that at that moment? I don't know. And for those of you who have been keeping score, today's secret password is 464-ROO. 464-ROO. Okay. Over here, start it up, put on some hazards and stuff because we're a farm vehicle driving on regular roads for regular cars. That's not good. So you got to be real safe about it. Okay, so we're going to head off now to field 49. Jeez, did you see that guy? That was close. All right, so we're going now to field 49 to fertilize. Okay, over the creek here. Off to the right there is field 48. Off to the left now is field 47. And over here is field 49, which we already cultivated. So now we need to fertilize it. So we're going to come over here. Doing some power walking there on the left there. All right. And of course, before you can use the fertilizer, you have to unfurl it. Unfurlination. I'm pretty sure that's the word. Now, we're going to come over here, and what are we going to do? Line it up? Yeah, about right there. Right there. We're going to get this hook in the field here first, where it's not straight. Don't like it when the fields aren't straight, but what are you going to do? Here we go. Is it fully... oh, yeah, it is. Okay. Thought it was a partial. Oh. We're missing some on the end there. Get back over that way. There you go. Now you got it. Hard turn. Oh. All right. Okay. Awful bumpy out in the field. There we go. Nice. Nice. Bring it over this way, and then we're gonna swing our partner round and round, turn off sprayer. There we go. All right. Now we're gonna set up the GPS is what we're gonna do next. Look at the deerts over there on the left. Deerts. I see some crows in the grass too. All right. Got to point out the wildlife whenever you can. Bring this up, and we're going to say auto width. It's your basic 78-footer. And then you go like this, and then you're going to say, I don't know, probably about 45. That's going to be our degree of attack here. And that's I'm gonna go with that. I like that. Here we go. Auto steer. Get some. There we go. And that is done. The very first field in spring, huh? It's a magical time for everyone. Here we go. And there we go. There we go. Kill the GPS signal. And then we'll unfurl. And while we're unfurling, science! Wait a minute. No, this isn't science. Oats! That's what we got to do next. Okay. Yeah, there's no sense in tasting the soil right now because the oats aren't in. And if the oats aren't in, see, the oats will secrete their gibberellins and their various acetic acids, and you can't tell what the seeds need until they're in there, and they tell you. They talk to the soil, and then you talk to the soil, and the soil is the intermediate between the two of you to tell you what you need next. So first, we're going to have to plant oats. That's what we got to do. All right. Now, if this is getting too technical for you, and you're thinking, you know, I don't think I want to have this much science in my farming. Well, this. Oh, jeez! That might be the same guy that almost hit me in Clever Motors. As I was saying, if you don't like the science, then this just may not be the channel for you. Jerk. Murdoch Farms. Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to take the sprayer over here next to the sprayer door. It all makes sense. We are going to put it down right here. No, not unfurl. There you go. Put it down. Then you're going to go over and you're going to get the seeder. Because that's what you use to put oats into the ground is the seeder. Yeah. It's not like cedar like the tree. You don't use a plank. Although, did they use a plank in old times? Maybe they drilled some holes in the plank and then they put the seeds in the holes and then dragged the plank with 2 ropes across the ground and the seeds will go into the ground. Would they do that? And that's where it got its name, cedar, from? Because they used to use a cedar plank to do that? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that's not correct at all. Okay, so right now it is set for oats, and the help window's off. Well, of course, help window's off. Oh, help window, wherefore art thou? There you go. Okay, so what I want to do now is how do I get to the next select camera, hire work, select next tool, fold the seeder. No, oh, here we go. Select seed. Okay. All right, so we want oats. That's barley. There's oats. That's oats, right? Yeah, oats. Okay. So now we're going to drive down to field 49, and we are going to seed these oats. Now, back there, if you didn't see, we also have a planter. Some crops require a planter, and some require seeder. You know, and people always ask me, Mikerowchip, what's the difference between a planter and a seeder? And the answer to that is, of course, that a planter plants and a seeder seeds. Okay. There we go. Turn that on, turn that on. Back up a little bit. There we go. All right, so we're going to do some oats. And I'm reminded of a little thing that my grandmother used to tell me about oats. It's that lambs eat oats and goats eat oats and little lambs eat ivy. Fiddly diddly do. Oh, wouldn't you? Except you should sing it. Lambs eat oats and goats eat oats and little lambs eat ivy. Fiddly diddly do. Oh, wouldn't you? What's that got to do with anything? Absolutely nothing. All right, so let's go down to field 49 and sow our wild oats. And here we are again on the approach for field 49. Okay, let's line up the old seeder here. That looks pretty good right there. Let's back it up a little bit. There we go. All right. And let's do the auto width. It's your basic 9.8 footer. And we're going to do the old 45 once again. Yes, sir. Then we're going to turn on the seeder. Wait a minute. How do I do that now? Oh, yeah. Turn on the seeder. Then we're going to lower the seeder. We're going to go forward a little bit. And that's good enough. Let's do it. There we go. We're seeding. All right, you can see in the upper right-hand corner, currently we have $1,404, and we are debt-free. And those crows just materialized out of nothingness and then flew away. That's scary. That's like demon stuff. But anyway, now the reason I mention that is because I have about 180 some subscribers right now, which I greatly appreciate. Don't get me wrong. I love every last one of you. But turns out that of the 183 subscribers that I have at the time that I'm recording this video, 147 of you apparently are CPAs. So I always like to keep my, and if you don't know what a CPA, that's a certified public accountant. And those are the people who are really concerned with money, and they, do it for a living. They keep track of other people's money. I'm sure they keep track of their own money as well. But that's their job to do that. And so I know that really interests people. In fact, I've gotten quite a few comments that say the only reason they watch any of my videos when it comes to farming is because of the money. They just want to see how my accounts are doing. So I update them as much as I can to keep my, fan base happy. All right. Okay, so I am going to complete seeding this field with oats, and I'll get back at you when I'm done. Almost done. All right. I thought we might run out of gas, but we're still hanging on. It's still green down there in the lower right-hand corner, so we're good. And we got one little tiny swipe to go, and then we got a little tiny swipe. It's not even a swipe. It's more like a swoop. That's it. That's all it is. So let's do this right here. There we go. Bring it around one last time just to get that little swoop on the end here. All right, here we go. Bring it around. And bingo. Up. Turn it off. Thank you. Kill that. Thank you. Now we can do some sides. Now these seeds just went into the ground right here, but they still have had. They only need a matter of about 37 to 48 milliseconds for the soil to talk to the seeds. So let's see what we got here. Yep, it needs more fertilizer. Okay, so we're going to have to get more fertilizer. So the dirt told me definitely that fertilizer is needed after I got done talking to the seeds. It also told me that a bird just took a crap right there. All right, so we're going to go and we're going to get the fertilizer, the sprayer once again, and we're going to put a second coat of fertilizer on field 49. Alrighty, back at the farm. First thing we're going to do is we're going to refill the seeder. Oh, boy. And the truck's in the way. How about you back it up there, pal? There you go. Let's pull you over here this way, just in case we really want you out of the way. Can't imagine what else. Plus, we probably should have reset the trip me there. Can't imagine what else, how else you'd be in the way where you were, but let's just play it safe. Okay. Bring it in here. Back it up this way now. There it is. Look at that, opened up. How we got it. All right. Oh, the 10 winkle, I bet you. Just shaved a few atoms off the end of that edge of the barn door there. That was real close. All right, let's back this around this way now. Here we go. I probably should have done it this way. It would have been easier. Yeah, see, I didn't line it up right. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Down scope. Beautiful. Now let's skedaddle over here and get the sprayer back up. It's got more than enough spray in it, so we don't need to refill it or anything. There we go. Just like that. Buy Ute fuel. I think there's a way out over here, isn't there? Nope. Sure not. There's a big lump over there. So we'll go the long way around. Okay, so we're going to head back to field 49 again so that we can spray it. Okay. I was just thinking. I'm sitting here. We're just about done fertilizing field 49 here. How much I really enjoy doing this. I don't know what it is. It's crazy. You know, why does this bring such satisfaction to me? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But then I remember a famous philosopher once said, if loving this game is wrong, then I don't want to be right. Okay, so we're going to furl this up here, kill the GPS, and while that's furling, we'll jump out, do a little more farming simulator science. Nope, that's not it. Herbicide. Alrighty, let's go get the herbicide chemical loaded up here in the sprayer, and we'll give that a squirt. Alright, so we're back at the MFer. That's Murdoch Farms, by the way. There we go. Unload the fertilizer. Now, the last time I didn't know if we were going to have enough herbicide or not. We did last time, but let's see this time. Are we going to have to go buy? If we got to go buy some, accountants are not going to be happy. We are going to have to take a loan. Here we go. First one. Substantial. Second one. Uh-oh. Yeah. It's loan time, folks. Okay, so well, we're going to have to put the sprayer back outside. Now, this is what I have in here. The amount of herbicide I have in here is more than enough to cover the field that, field 49. But I'm not going to run it that way. I'm going to run it as we're out, and I'm going to go get some. So we'll put the sprayer down right here. And then we're going to go get the flatbed. We're going to need the flatbed trailer because we are going to buy... how many are we going to buy? 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to buy 8. I'm in my brain, I'm processing what kind of room I have on those shelves in there. And I think I should buy 8. And that'll get us what we want. All right, little matrix move here. Right on and around. Let me adjust my microphone here just a second. There we go. Okay, my microphone was half up my nose, and that's uncomfortable. So let's go over here. There we are. Oh, that was horrible, but did it work? It sure didn't. I'm not back far enough yet. Here we go. There we are. Oakley dokley. We can unstrap. Not with that one we can't. Unstrap. There we go. All right, so we're going to head on down. Not to the Love Shack, but to Clever Motors so we can buy ourselves some herbicide. Okay. Here we are once again at Clever Motors, and we're going to pull it right on up over here. So we can buy. I don't know how much an herbicide tank is. I've bought them many times, but do you think I memorized it? No. You know I didn't memorize it? Because it's right here in the game. Why would I memorize it? Jeez, get off my back. All right, so right here. No, here we go. Pallets. Yeah, herbicide. Fertilizer herbicide. Okay, that's $2,400. So if I take $2,400 and I multiply that times 8, that's going to be just shy of 20 grand. Okay, so let's get back out. What's happening here? I seem to have broken my windshield. Okay, that's sad. Now, let's go to here, and we're gonna have to take out a loan. 5,000. No, that's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. That's enough. There you go. We're gonna go in here. No. No. Wrong button. There we go. We're going to go in here, and we're going to buy herbicide. Okay, what else do they sell? There's other things. Oh, geez. Oh. I can buy cakes? Why would I want to buy cakes? I'm making cakes. Grape pallet. Milk pallet. Looks like it's broken. Okay, so here we go. Herbicide. We're going to go for details on the herbicide. And then we're going to say buy the herbicide. They can only buy one at a time. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was fun, wasn't it? Oh, God, there I am inside again. All right, here we go. Let's come over this way now. What's going to be easiest way to do this? Is that guy coming again? No, he's not. All right. Well, it cut me off last time I was here. Bring it on over here. And right about there ought to do it. Okay. Now we're going to have to go in first-person mode. We're going to have to go into super mode. And then we're going to start loading these on. Okay. Start down on this end. Grab it on up. Here we go. Scooch it over this way a bit. And I can look it from the side, see where I'm at. That ought to do it, huh? Yeah. And let's get another one on here now. Jump up here. Now let's see here. Let's try not to bump the other one off. I'm very strong, though, so I can very easily bump it off. There we go. We're going to come over here, and we're going to say, give me some strappage. Maybe it won't. Sometimes it doesn't do it when it's in super mode. Click the mouse button about 1,000 times. Give me some strappage. Strappage. There we go. All right, that's 2 down, 6 to go. So I will finish loading these up and get back at you. So here's my dilemma. I could fit, I think, looks like maybe 4 more on there. Do I buy 4 more or don't I? The answer is I buy 4 more. All right, so the answer was to buy 4 more, but it turns out that's just the answer. The correct answer is buy 2 more. And the reason I say that is because, oh, wait a minute. Before we go any further, wait a minute. There's some farming simulator 22 science I want to do right here. Pull over. Here's the science we're going to do. See, this is a birch tree right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut this thing down. We're going to do it for science. Now, why can't I cut it down? Oh, there it is. It was there for a second. There it is. Come on. Oh, there it is. Oh, I was not expecting that. It just disappeared. It was too small. Okay, so let's go over here to this tree. This tree might work as well. Well, it will work for the science I plan on doing. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. What was that? It felt like it sounded like it hit something. Okay, so this tree here is also a birch tree, as the first one was before it disappeared. I would have preferred the smaller one, but it won't give it to me. It's just going to disappear every time. Okay, so what we're going to do here now is, hey, yeah, take it easy, pal. Jerk. Here we go. We're going to get a little extended graboid on there. There we go. We're going to put it up on here. Now, this is a birch tree, and I'm sure many people, yeah, there's 2 of them there now. Great. Yeah, okay. Go ahead. Go past me. Go past me. Pass me up. You got room. Go ahead. Boy, oh boy. Okay, they're not going to pass me, so fine. Now, is that going to stay up there, or should I strap it down? Okay. Well, they're going to wait a little bit longer because we're going to strap this down. This should work about right here, probably. There we go. Now we got it strapped on there. Okay. All right, so what the science entails, well, let me go back to my fertilizer discussion, or I should say my herbicide discussion first. There are 12 spots available on that one rack. Now, yes, I have many other racks that I'm not using right now, but I don't want to spread my herbicide any further than that one rack. So there are 12 spots. So if I buy 12, right, it works. But remember, I have a partial in the sprayer right now. So when I bring that one back, there's going to be nowhere to put it there. Could have bought 11. Yeah, but I decided to leave 2 spots open because sometimes, you need that extra space. All right, so that's the herbicide discussion. Wasn't it fascinating? And now comes science. All right, first of all, this tree we're going to call Bob. Why? Because whenever we look at the tree, I want to be able to say, "Oh, Bob." Yeah, because we're going to schlep along Bob here because you probably know this, right? That trees need sunlight and trees need water in order to grow. And most people also know that trees need carbon dioxide to grow as well, right? And they use that to create, through photosynthesis, sugar, which they then use the sugar to build all the different parts of the plant, the different tissues, as they say, of the plant, such as the leaves and the bark and the branches and the roots. And I'm going to sneeze. Okay, that was good. So, another thing that most people don't know about trees is that they also need oxygen. Now, trees produce oxygen, that is true, but they have, once they make their own food using photosynthesis, they then have to break that food back down in a process called cellular respiration. So the trees need oxygen as well. Now, by cutting this tree down like this, we have now denied it water. And it cannot do photosynthesis without water. If it cannot do photosynthesis, it cannot make any tissues, and it cannot make any of its own food, which means it's going to starve to death. Which is why when you cut a tree down is why it dies, right? Because it's no longer able to absorb water in the amount that it needs. Now, it still can absorb some water through, the stump that was cut and through its branches and leaves. It can absorb some water. It's just not enough to keep it alive. So what we're going to do is some science here. So this tree just got cut down. You can see now it's here in the spring, so it does have some leaves on it. Now, a birch tree is deciduous, which means it loses its leaves during the winter. Let's prop up Bob. Well, Bob in behind the garage here, and he should die. His leaves should turn brown. Everything should fall off, and Bob should die. All right? Now, if you're a tree hugger, this may not be the channel for you because this is not very huggy. All right. Come on. There we go. All right. So we're going to take Bob. Oh, wait a minute. Do I got Bob? What do I got up? Oh, I picked something up. Let's see. What is that? Type birch. Why can't I lift Bob up? Maybe I'm too close. The whole truck is leaning. Is Bob strapped down, maybe? Yeah, maybe Bob's considered himself strapped down here, even though I didn't. Let's undo all the straps. Okay. Now, I honestly don't know what's going to happen here. Is the tree going to die, or will it continue to live? I don't know. That's why we do experiments. If we already knew the outcome of the experiment, there'd be no sense in doing the experiment. Let's prop Bob up right here. How's that, Bob? Okay. Well, you look weird hanging on the roof like that, Bob. Let's move you down. There you go. That's how I want you. No, Bob. Oh, Bob. Oh, Bob. Okay, Bob. Come over here. There you are, buddy. All right. So we'll come back here every once in a while. Check out Bob. See how he's doing. See if he's dying or not. All right. I bet you haven't seen this kind of thing going on in other farming simulator YouTube channels, huh? Yep. That's probably why those other people have a lot more viewers than I do. All right, and a lot more subscribers. But anyway, let's unload these now. Well, where are we going to do it at? I was going to go, yeah, let's go over this way. Oop, here we go. This way. Then we'll turn back this way. That's just really, really nice. All right, stop it right there. And then, well, are we going to use Marcia now? Technically, that's how I've been doing it, right? Okay, let's have Marcia run up here now. She'll do some unloading for us. Come on, Marcia. The bees are a-buzzing. I heard them. It's March, and the bees are working it. Marcia's going to come over here. Good old Marcia Sinclair. Let's get her out there. Alrighty. As always, we'll cheat a little bit here. And we'll move these to the end. Whoop. What happened? Can I grab onto it? What's going on? And move these to the end. Why was not doing that from the front? I don't know. Move these to the end. There we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Now, if you don't like the fact that I scooch them up to the end like that to make it easier on myself, well, this just may not be the channel for you. See, they're on rollers. And I can roll them to the end. The end of the trailer, but then I had to have the forklift to lift them off. Okay, what do I got going on? Oh, that's right, that's right. There we go. I didn't see how far in debt I put us. You didn't see either, right? We put $20,000. I think we're $25,000 in debt right now. We'll check that out after we get this offloaded here. Here we go. Whoop. And that is herbicide tote number 1. All right, I'll get the other totes off of here, and I'll get back to you when I'm done. All right, so here we are with the last one. And we're going to put it all the way on top next to the other one that's all the way on top. You'll see here in just a second. We got to go like this. High up as that'll go. We got to back off here. We got to go like this. Extend-o-matic right through the beam. All right, I think we're lined up right. There we go. The upper decker, or the industry term in warehouses would be tippy-top. Okay, she's a little heavy, so we're bouncing around a little bit. That's all right. That Teletruck's got it. De-extend. No. There we go. De-extend. Bring her down. Got it. All right. Now let's get Marcia to move the Teletruck out of the way. We'll just park it right over here. Hey. There we go. Back to me. Nope. Back to me. Here I am. Here I am. Okay, now we've got to go put the trailer back where it belongs. Come on, get some. There we are. Trailer goes back. The flatbed, as I like to call it. Right now, we've just run out of time. That was the 35-minute mark, which is usually when I stop recording so I can edit things and get it ready to go. But as a special treat, we are going to finish herbiciding the field. And then in episode 37, we'll be able to start with, because that'll end the field, right? Once I herbicide it. Yeah. Once I herbicide, that'll be done. And then we'll be able to start the episode by looking at the animals. That's exciting. For all my animal lovers out there. I don't know, are CPAs animal lovers? I imagine some of them are, right? Why wouldn't they be? Okay. Go like this. Now we're going to back up just a little bit. There we go. Got it. A little squirt will do ya. All right. Oh, yeah, I'm famous for that. There we go. All righty. Around the building here. And now we're on our way to, you'll never guess, Field 49. Just a man and his tractor. Okay, so I have finished herbiciding this field. And for my CPA followers out there, we are $25,000 in debt. But I'm thinking we can wipe that out pretty quickly with the amount of revenue we now have coming in. And that is going to end episode 36. Stay tuned for episode 37. We'll continue to check on Bob. Now, here's my guess. A good scientist always has a hypothesis. And my hypothesis is the people at Giant Software did not program in that if the tree is cut, it'll die. It'll continue to grow leaves. During the winter, it'll lose its leaves, and the next spring, it'll grow its leaves back again, which is impossible because it is not taking in anywhere near enough water as it needs. Hope you had fun. Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you like? Why don't you comment? Why don't you? Now, if you're thinking to yourself, this whole Bob tree thing is stupid, well, this may not be the channel for you.